Hello, my name is Carson Jio, and today I'm presenting my game concept called Depravity. Depravity is a dark fantasy RPG inspired by Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Don't Starve, but with a twist. It focuses on real-world psychological struggles and turns them into boss fights. The game starts with a high school student who wakes up in a strange, dreamlike labyrinth with no memory of his real life. As the player explores the world, they fight bosses that represent real-life issues like depression, anxiety, addiction, and self-doubt, as well as nihilism. After each boss fight, the player unlocks pieces of their memory through short cutscenes, slowly revealing who they are and why they're trapped in this world. The goal of the game is to reconstruct your memory and escape the labyrinth. Now what sets Depravity apart from the rest? The stronger you get, the weaker you become. As you defeat bosses and level up, you gain something called a Depravity meter. As this meter increases, you deal more damage, but your health decreases and the screen starts to distort. So, the player is constantly balancing power and survival. If your Depravity meter gets too high, you die. On the screen is a visual map of what the game might look like. The gameplay of Depravity is heavily inspired by Souls-style combat. It's a single-player experience with precise timing, short dodge windows, and high health enemies. Players can explore the labyrinth to find weapons, magic abilities, and items. The main currency in the game is called memories, which you earn by defeating enemies of all types. You can use memories to level up your stats like health, defense, speed, magic, and attack power. However, if you die, you lose those memories unless you recover them, which adds risk to every encounter. The game is designed to be a challenging, single-player experience and take around 3 real-life days to complete, with around 10 main bosses and multiple mini-bosses scattered around. The bosses are the most important and engaging part of the game. Each boss represents a real-world struggle and is designed to reflect that struggle through both visuals and gameplay. For example, on the screen you can see the King of Hollow and the Thousand Eyes. The King of Hollow represents depression, and it's a massive, slow-moving figure made of crumbling stone with no face. His attacks feel heavy and draining, and he uses gravity magic to push the player down. The Thousand Eyes, representing anxiety, is a fast, unpredictable, and constantly attacking creature with eyes on every corner of its body. It uses a sickle to attack you. Each boss isn't just difficult, it's designed to make the player feel the emotion behind it. In addition, the nihilism boss, the Void Sovereign, represents the idea that nothing matters. The fight feels empty and unstable, with the world literally falling apart around you. I made it apparent to include bosses like this to highlight struggles people don't usually talk about, but still experience every day. As the player defeats each boss, they unlock fragments of their real-life memories through short cutscenes. These memories reveal that the main character has been dealing with multiple internal struggles. By the end of the game, the player reaches what appears to be the final boss, a high school bully. The fight is intentionally easy, almost disappointing. But after defeating him, it's revealed that the true final boss is actually yourself. A darker, more powerful version of the player that uses abilities from all previous bosses. This represents the idea that the biggest struggle isn't other people, it's yourself. Depravity includes full character customization, allowing players to create someone that represents them or something completely unique. As the game progresses, the character's appearance changes based on the Depravity system, visually showing their corruption. The game is aimed at players who enjoy challenging, dark fantasy experiences with deeper, more meaningful themes. Overall, Depravity is a dark fantasy RPG that combines difficult gameplay with meaningful storytelling. It challenges the player not just to survive, but to understand what they're fighting. Thank you. That was Depravity.